Out that lane.
The 2K Sports pregame.
Here we are with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Game warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Detroit Pistons. This Detroit group has been getting things done. It's been a fantastic season for them, and this could be one of its most memorable nights, as a win here gives them the best record in the league. And tonight we'll be seeing Andre Drummond, pound for pound, one of the toughest players in the game.
Alright, I'm finna see if I remember the shoes that I made a while back. I call them the Jordan 10 basically the Detroit shoe, but it's just like blue and gold. I don't know if y'all like them, but I like them, so I'm have to be careful though what I'm looking at. Okay, I think, yeah, no, it's called the Motor Cities. Yeah, Motor Cities. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that arm thing off. I'll go ahead and put it probably on the shoulder tape on. Work that. Yeah, there they go. Them hoes sexy. If you watch my video, just comment to see if you like them. I already know they probably making fun of my ass in the party because I got a mute, but that's okay. Now we're gonna try to get this W. I think so far we done beaten LeBron in all the matchups so far. I think this is the last one we got for a sweep.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs. Live on
Oh yeah, as you can see, this ain't the team in real life right now that we're looking at. The Cleveland Cavaliers. They got the 7th seed in the East right now. On my playoff picture, I'll probably show y'all after the game, and y'all see what I'm talking about.
And right now for the Pistons, they
See, there you go.
Every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings, this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And now they've got a new set of goals, and those are all about success in the playoffs. That's where men are made. They've got to have their sights very high.
And with tip-off coming.
Well, guys, Isaiah Thomas.
Great to hear that, D.A. Thank you. Thomas plays with real passion. You can tell he loves playing the game. And nearing the end of the season, Brent, we always talk about momentum being a big factor heading into the playoffs. But why can't a talented team just turn it on?
Oh yeah, we ready.
I've seen some examples, Kevin,
Ooh,
where talented
love these
teams
Detroit
can
jerseys, city
turn it
jerseys,
on
you know.
when they need to.
Or the city.
Doesn't happen a lot, though, doesn't it? Would you agree?
It doesn't, but the idea of momentum, in my opinion, also doesn't necessarily exist either. I mean, there can be all of a sudden 7 games, and you can flop in a game, and you start talking about, well, where'd the momentum go? I think that's something in the ether. You have to make sure that you have the talent and the talent ready and healthy to get at that competitive level. And
let's get a closer look for y'all. And yeah, there they are. It's low. Probably maybe later on I might have to make them a little darker though if I ever wear them again. Cause they did make the Motor City jerseys a really dark navy blue on here. But you know, regardless, the shoes are just shitty.
To rise to that challenge, that's when I think sometimes
so let's get this game.
All right, let's hit the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Pistons, Lure and Drummond together down low. Foster is out there with Avery Bradley, and it's Harris in at the 3. And a lot of contact on that one.
Oh,
so
God.
It's going to be on DJ.
Man, every damn game, man, when I think we can get a block out here, they always call fouls on me.
The little man syndrome. He's driven to prove himself. I mean, he's overcome the odds. In league history, only 9 players 5'9" or shorter have played 1,000 minutes or more in a season. And he's not just playing, he's playing at the highest level.
Well, they depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
Kicks it to DJ.
Pop that Tobias. Yes. Starting off with a 3.
First bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here are the Cavaliers now, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And you know what? Up against a weak defense, they were allowed to do pretty much whatever they wanted.
You know what I like, though, besides that, is that they just didn't settle for it, because weak defenses, you could take bad shots. That's not what they did here tonight.
Bradley kicks it to Foster. Foul call that time on the way.
Gotta try to bully Isaiah. That's what we gotta do.
Look at what the Pistons have done. Pretty clear. This is a team that has a vision of who they want to be. Strong defensively, really good at rebounding the basketball, and I think deliberate and patient on the offensive side of the floor.
And with the Pistons, this has been the identity the team has been aiming for under Stan Van Gundy. It's taken shape, but has yet, Greg, to produce big results.
I think it's because they've just always been 1 or 2 pieces short of making that next jump. I think the conference has gotten stronger, and while their best players are really good, I don't think they're quite at that elite level yet to allow this group to take that next step.
In the corner, it's Harris. They get it back, and Drummond is right there.
Man, I'm glad my boy.
In the NBA, he's got to be in the top.
I'm glad we got him right before, probably a couple weeks before the playoffs.
Check on the board.
Back to Crowder. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Oh yeah, I like that. Brian there though.
And he recovers it. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Thomas kicks to Thompson. LeBron outside. Shot to stop the run. Thompson. A shot off that time. Good D by Drummond. Harris outside.
Man, I'm trying to get these flashy passes in, but it's not working.
And Harris wide open.
There you go. Well, that wasn't no flashy pass, but this is an assist though.
Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
I forgot, I gotta be careful because I already got one foul in here. I can't foul out early. The defense.
And the official signaled the backward violation. Not very careful there. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Oh no!
Wow. And DJ, just a tenacious dunker of the basketball. He has a lot of confidence when it comes to rise it up and being free.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another unleash chaos moment. So timeout call here, the first for Cleveland.
And they let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now with a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
Here's Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Couldn't get to him.
That's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Foster against Thomas. DJ dishes to Lewis.
I'll get my assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Screen by Smith. Thomas kicks to Smith. A three. Hits it from three-point range.
JR Swish.
Got himself on the board with 3 days.
J.R. Smith has a quick release and can shoot it from deep, but that time a nice job off the pass.
Here's Foster. In shot opportunity, and there's the nice layup by Drummond.
You know, in order for me to get my boys some points, maybe I gotta take some risky shots and miss them so he can get that board and put it back. That's what he's used to doing.
Back to James. Crowder sets a screen for LeBron. And
Good
stolen by
hustle.
Harris. Now Detroit moving it up. Harris with the ball. Here's Bradley. Jay Crowder with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 12 from outside the arc. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's DJ. He had 34 points in the win against Miami.
Ball movement was
Close to the
critical
free
in
throw
this
line.
game. It did not stick with any one player, so his passing was on point, and he really picked apart the defense.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
So, Brent, you averaged 21 points a game your senior year in college. What adjustments did you have to make to really score at the NBA level?
Well, I didn't have to ask
Blowout
for
right
the
now.
ball much in college. My first year in the pros, Kevin.
Man, Cleveland, y'all better not make this a blowout game, man. That Miami game was
Really, it was just a matter of being comfortable.
a really good
within
game.
the
Since I didn't like the
system.
fact we
And
didn't
there's
score
always
over
that
90,
improvement,
100
Kevin.
points.
The first 6 months as a rookie or a first-year player that's getting ample time, you just want to prove that you're capable of handling your business in the league, and that all happened for me in my rookie year with the Los Angeles
Damn,
Clippers.
Drummond always in the corner. I keep thinking he shit.
Here's
Keep on thinking he's
That game off the glass.
he's like
Starting to surge
Stanley
here,
Johnson over
and we're
here. He
only
pop a three.
the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing, the passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
Screen by Jefferson. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Drummond. And that one's good by LeBron.
He has a knack for burying some difficult shots. LeBron doing it again.
DJ with it. 6 points for him. And he makes that one. Foster's got 8.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Here's LeBron.
Oh, good defense, Drummond.
By Drummond.
Drummond mixes defensive smarts with elite physical tools, and that's what makes him a solid defender. He's going to get his hands on a few shots each and every game.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. Good. And the assist goes to James.
Now LeBron with the whip pass there, good at surveying the court and spotting the open teammate.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. Now, here's DJ. Guarded by Fry. Foster passes to Drummond. That one goes in. Drummond's got his third basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Rose a screen on Drummond. LeBron kicks to Rose. Back to LeBron. And he could not get that one.
What?
Out of contact. And
Oh my God, they don't
Right at
it don't matter because
When he gets into the lane,
at least I didn't come out the game that early though. Oh hell no.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Crowder comes in for James.
How we blowing out Cleveland so
Checked in for
badly?
Richard Jefferson. And Thomas subbed in for Shumpert. Thomas is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Smith. Then it's Thompson. And it's Crowder at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. That's good for Thomas on the assist from Crowder. And that's now 6 points for Isaiah Thomas.
And when you look at Jay Crowder, he kind of bridges that gap between role player / star player. The numbers might not wow you, but his tough play at both ends of the court is extremely valuable.
and he's a smooth operator in the paint, and DJ making the most of the high percentage shot in tight.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Heat delivered a performance for the ages. He scored 34 points, and he was
I was
locked
finna
in.
say, that better not
A
be on
strong
me.
shooting night from both the floor and the free throw line. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. He'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
And the great players are never satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
And
Oh yeah.
it's Foster finishing it off.
Terrific terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Smith against Thomas. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot.
I like how Isaiah could draw fouls or like that.
And you can see
Crafty.
how big a role the 3-point shot played in their offense. They were determined to spread the floor and just kind of open things up through their long-range game.
Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Thompson right side. Outside jumper. Gets it to go from beyond the
Can never let him over.
Shumpert doing a good job of getting his feet set and preparing himself for that shot.
DJ dishes to Lewis. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Smith up top. Guarded by Bradley. Smith the pass to Shumpert.
Hey, that wasn't no backcourt. Wow.
Now the feed to Crowder. It's Thomas outside. Detroit with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Yeah, it was almost robotic, Greg, in this one. They filtered out all the noise and came in razor-sharp precision on the offensive end.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
They're going to work on the inside now and causing all sorts of problems. DJ's not afraid to get physical on the low block.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And he makes both free throws. Here's Shumpert. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver. Screen by Smith.
20-point game.
An open look.
Okay, 18.
Thomas got 13.
Shumpert surveying the floor and finding the open man, so a nice swing pass on that possession.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Pistons lead by 17. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, you have scored very efficiently in the first half, so what has the mindset been?
Well, you know, I've tried to stay aggressive when I have the ball and not to get baited into taking a bad shot. You know, as long as I keep attacking and not settling for the bad looks, then I'll be effective on the offensive end. So we have a great offense, you know, as a team, and I'm just trying to do my part within it.
Well, you guys are working together, and it's paid dividends so far. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. Now, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, great job from him in that first half of drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Well, that is a great equalizer here. You want him to play that physical, but how do you do that without creating too much contact?
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Lure and Drummond together down low. Bradley is out there with Foster, and it's Harris in its small forward.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Foster against Thomas. Shoots from the baseline. Gets a big high bounce and goes in. 18 points for DJ.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
The screen from Thompson. Thomas kicks to Crowder. Passes it to LeBron. It's stolen by Harris. Feeds to DJ. Down low. And it's Drummond missing.
Credit the defense, wisely avoiding fouling the shooter.
I ain't gonna lie, Cleveland, their defense is good. Their offense ain't clicking though.
He made him attempt a difficult layup.
Count it.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Tremendous focus with the bigger guy
Oh, John
all
Waddle.
over him. It speaks to the toughness he has down there.
Foster down low.
There you go.
Started by Thomas and finished off by Lure.
That's why guys love lining up to play with DJ. Keep moving, get open. He'll
Team
find
player.
you. Sensational feat.
Timeout call, Cleveland. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, it felt like they were teenagers during the summer. Low levels of activity, allowed too many good looks. Just not their night.
Channing Fries checked in for the Cavaliers. Jefferson comes in for Smith.
Oh, thank God.
And the cash
Sammy
trade
made
for
it.
Isaiah Thomas reunites two former
Or
teammates.
Shammy, however you
He
want to
and
say
Kevin
it.
Love actually played a little AAU ball together, both of them growing up in the Pacific Northwest.
Here's James. That's good. That's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
For 3, Harris doesn't go for him. And Cleveland the other way now.
And back in high school, Isaiah Thomas used to ride the train down to Portland and stay the weekend at the Love's family house. For those two teaming up once again at this level, that's pretty surreal.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said the mind's a powerful
I knew that thing was gonna pop over
and if you
eventually. I
tell your
knew.
brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player. Kevin?
Well, David Thompson, certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out. There's Thomas with the 3.
He just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him.
Foster against Thomas. And Thomas over to help. Lure dishes to Foster. Drummond sets the screen for DJ. Pass to Drummond. Another 3 for Detroit.
It's not so much just the made shots, it's the consistency of the made shots that's got his team the lead.
Thomas passes to Fry. Back to Thomas. And stolen by Harris. And here we go. The
Our
Pistons
city.
fast break.
Ooh.
And when he
Yes.
gets himself into
Hey, that's
the
the
right
best one
position,
yet. German cocked that
so
thing up.
powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that
took
alley-oop
flight.
is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Thomas kicks to LeBron. Outside Jefferson. And another miss by Cleveland.
Oh, I thought-
Detroit's
oh, never
gone
mind.
2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter.
Come on,
And
Jim,
here
I
is
get you.
DJ. He's got 18. He feeds it to
Oh, I thought he was cutting.
And Lure kicks it to Foster. And brings
Uh-oh.
it up. We talk about star power in the NBA. Who are some of the guys flying under the radar?
Had to go.
That could soon become that star power, that household name.
Well, I think Indiana has an opportunity to hold on to a good one in Miles Turner, a center that just spent 1 year in college, has shown some signs of rapid improvement. And being
I'll
in
take the free
Indiana
throws
as
any
a
day.
five-man that can step out, shoot the mid-range jump shot, finish at the rim, handle the basketball. He is definitely a guy I have my eye on as taking the next step and being a star in this league.
And they double up James. Trying to get back on track. Shumpert, no good.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
Got to be some consideration here for a different rotation because the matchups right now just not favorable.
Shumpert against Foster. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Ooh, sit down, Channing Fry.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
I admire the approach here, especially in such a hostile environment. Offense and defense, they really played a whale of a game.
Rose kicks to Fry. Back to Rose. 3-pointer. An offensive rebound. And that one is off. For Detroit, they've gone 7-9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Back to Johnson. The Pistons working the ball around now. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Foster passes to Marjanovic. And stolen by Franz.
Man, he never got down.
Shumpert against Foster. A putback.
How about LeBron?
Man, if they would have got that rebound, would have been gone.
Being patient, grabs the ball and uses his size well there.
Out to the right wing. Shumpert against Foster. Stolen by
Damn, I'm
Rose.
getting double teamed this whole.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And the explosiveness of Red.
The Pistons shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Thomas and Smith teaming up in the backcourt. LeBron and Thompson are up front. And it's Crowder in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Drummond with a screen on Thomas. Foster dishes to Drummond.
Oh my God, Drummond run, goddammit, shit.
To the paint.
Look like a snail out there.
And the layup goes down.
You know, you hear that A word all the time, aggressive, and sometimes just being that can turn your game
There you go.
around. You've been that in the second half.
Let me get my double-double real quick.
The execution on point. Just terrific.
Alright, you got your double-double. Let me get mine.
I really like the idea that his teammates are waiting until he's in great
Oh, LeBron
spots
ISO, you know what
to
that
finish off
means.
the possessions. Everything's
Buckets. Oh.
And the baseline jumper, no good.
Now, this just doesn't seem to be his night, or his team's for that matter either. They got to pull it
Tobias,
together
how
quick.
you go out
It's
of
gonna be
bounds,
lights
my
out.
son?
For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. There's a screen. Now Thomas. The screen from Thompson. Thomas kicks to Smith. Cleveland gets it back. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed
There you
just
go.
4 points.
Woo.
And it's Drummond
Got my
with the
double-double.
jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. A screen from Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. To the inside. Sent back by Drummond. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This nigga got blocked and then dunked, and then I think dunked on Drummond if it looked like it posted the
In other sports, the drafts have so many rounds.
Oh, Mason jumping, Isaiah.
Only 2 rounds in the NBA draft, Brent. Can the GM...
Oh, LeBron against me? Okay.
I think the GM's at least the smartest GM.
That's what you get, Channing. Stop getting in my way.
That gets out there, gathers as much information as possible, and does as much in terms of not only the play, but the player, the dynamics of the player, his characteristics, what he's about. To bring all that information to a general manager and present it to him before the draft, teams do a great job of targeting guys that they think are going to enhance their roster.
And now the international realm comes into play, too.
Well, if I signed you up for my Mediterranean scouting service, Kevin, would you do it?
Yeah, I do it for free.
I'll see you over there.
Let me try to take over this
Not a
last
mismatch
2
until you
minutes of the
exploit it. That's
game.
exactly what he did there from the
I'm
mid-range.
gonna try to drop a 30 piece.
Here's the floater.
That block right there, all about persistence. DJ's
Flagrant one.
and playing terrific high energy D.
I'm not a flagrant one.
And he can't get the first one.
I haven't seen a flagrant in a while in my career,
Tristan
though. To
Thompson,
be
more
honest
of
with
a
you.
center's game in a 6'9" frame, especially with the way small
Oh.
has got. He has the ability to hold his own.
Yeah,
down
yeah.
on
I
the
thought this
inside.
was gonna be a
Combination
lit
of
game,
long
but
arms,
it's
speed
really
range,
just a
the
blowout.
quick jumping and the willpower to dominate. That's what Tristan
I just hope
Thompson on
that
the
if
map.
the Cavs do make the playoffs, even though they'll probably be like a lower seed, if I end up facing the playoffs somehow, I just hope the game is fun or the series is fun. That's if I'll meet him. We'll see.
And for Thompson, the downside to playing him at center is he is not a big-time shot blocker.
Well, he does have good mobility in the pick and roll, Kevin, and he covers the smaller men on the switches. But you're right. As soon
Okay, I
as you get
thought
around the
somebody
rim,
was alone over there. That's why I went over there. I
Thompson
didn't
is not able to
wasn't
get
looking right.
vertical and challenge some shots out there.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's DJ.
There you go.
Again, the Pistons good for two.
And confidence in the mid-range, which is going to make him impossible to defend.
Finally, we scored I think this is the first game we've had with 90, because the last about 4 or 5 games I done played, we only scored up to like 70, 80 points.
Team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side,
Oh, come on. Why wouldn't you just let me get that on Tristan since he dunked my boy German?
This team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And they cap off
Yeah, we
the
trying to
season
break that
with
Golden State
one more win.
team
It's been nothing but
record, baby.
4 straight.
They got
One player that really stands out, of
what's it,
course,
73
in this
wins and
one.
9 losses. So we got to win about
Like the ball movement
11 or
all
12
night
more.
long. He was excellent at setting the table for his guys.
We'll see what happens.
And the first one at the line is good.
Still shocked me how Chris moved on 2K17. I think he went undefeated his whole season.
Has checked in for Detroit. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Foster against Thomas. Foster passes to Galloway. Now here's DJ.
Oh, just did one super move and I broke E-Mark?
And it's Foster finishing it off.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
James, that's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist.
LeBron James consistent there from the mid-range when he's in a good rhythm, and the ball just rolls up.
Foster down low. Thomas is there. Now here's DJ. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Foster.
Damn.
Deflected.
I wanted this to do one more fadeaway, but LeBron wasn't going for it.
This one was over well before the final buzzer. Fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure.
Almost getting close to getting difficult shots on goal, baby. Yeah, see, I gotta earn one more cap breaker as a 90, and I'll be a 91 because I hit it about like what was it, last week, I think.
Great game, DJ.
Thanks.
Listen, the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
Okay, let's
Alright.
do it.
Right this way?
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck up a chick, let's do it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson. I got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet here. Standing by on headset near the locker rooms, right down the hall, around the corner. We get a chance to catch up with our post-game guest.
Hey, this is Shaq, and just like I called, you went for another double-double. How are you able to get this offense in the flow so easily?
Shaq, I don't think I did anything, to be honest. I mean, this team is just so talented, and we just keep that ball hopping around that I just make the easy pass, and then they take it from there. It's really incredible to watch at times. And I'm just happy that we were able to get that.
Wow, such a class act.
And thanks for joining us this evening, folks. We've reached the end of our broadcast, sadly. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, this is Ernie Johnson. Farewell and good.
Kudos, adios. Now, before we end this video, I'm gonna show you that playoff picture real quick. You know, show you what I'm talking about. How the Cavs kind of falling apart, barely making it to the playoffs right now. Let's see. Okay, playoff picture. As you see, we already done clinched our playoff berth because, you know, we only got 2 losses. And like I said, you know, with all these good teams I'm facing, like half the games are just blowups, and I'm trying to at least lose a couple games because I'm not like you don't really see me play or lose that much like or win really go on a win streak like that because like for instance on 17 when I went to the Knicks, no, better yet, when I got drafted to the Bucks, we was on a like 10-game losing streak until, you know, I finally got my overall up and I started playing better. And then, you know, we kind of caught up and we had like this third or second seed, but then, you know, I wanted to play with New York, help Melo out and Porzingis, and I requested the GM to trade me and Michael B. Jordan over there so we could win the championship, and we did. We finished with like, I'm gonna say about 40 or 50 wins and like 20 losses. You know, it wasn't bad. It'd be cool to get up to that point, like if I ever get to my second season with Detroit and have a season like that. But yeah, Cleveland, they barely in the playoffs. They got the 7 seed still. You know, if I'm them, you don't want to be in the AC because, you know, if you face us in the first round, it's probably over with y'all. Y'all gonna get probably skunked in that motherfucker. And then Golden State, Houston, they neck and neck, both of them. Honestly, I hope Houston finish up with the first seed because, you know, at first I wanted to face the Warriors in the finals, but if I had a wild card team to face in the finals, if I could get to that point, I would want to face the Rockets, face my boy James Harden, CP3. It'd be cool to play against my old team in the NBA finals that I played with in 16, except CP wasn't my teammate in Houston on 16 because at that time he was still with the Clippers. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Detroit, we in the building. We're gonna try to win the championship in this thing. You know, we gotta go through the first, second, third round. Hope you enjoyed the video. Click subscribe. Probably next video I'll have audio from my friends, you know, Kane615 and everybody. I'll probably put their, you know, Snapchats and all that stuff in the description. So like, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.